How much was the highest you have made in one day?
3 million.
So what line of business are you in?
I'm into a restaurant business.
What do you think is the mindset shift that you think many people that are cooking out there are missing that is not helping them succeed in food selling?
What I think is,
So what do you think you did different that made it more successful?
the difference I did was that I went to,
What's your top advice for women out there that are looking for soft life and not deploying themselves to make money like you do?
most time what causes those things is a lot of people don't want to live under somebody. You don't want to answer side, you don't want to answer my, you don't want to serve anybody. You just want to grow on your own. It's not possible.
What do you think is the major reason why many people are living in poverty?
Because they don't want to. Easy life is, you think it's an easy life, but it is not. The truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, your old age, everything will tell. That is when you really know the reality of the world. That thing you did, you were trying to be fast, was not so.
What is the biggest challenge you face in this business so far?
To deal with people, both customers, both workers, is a very big challenge.
Welcome to Selahmeditate. I remain your very host, Benzik. This is a special series of Selahmeditate podcast tagged Selahmeditate Street Business Credibility, SBC. It's not going to be your regular podcast. This is a series where we meet real entrepreneurs on the streets, in their stores, in the kiosk, in the offices, successful multi-millionaires and billionaire entrepreneurs, and uncover their secrets to building wealth one naira at a time. We're going to ask them how they were able to start from scratch to build the wealth that they have currently. So come with me and let's go get them. What line of business are you in?
I'm into a restaurant business.
How long have you been in this business?
Over 20-something years ago, 1999 to that.
So now?
Yeah.
So how did the business start?
Actually, I didn't just start it. It was a business that I inherited from my elder sister, because I wouldn't just want to claim something it was not really from me. But I live with her. I stay with her. I grew up with her. We all started the business together. So when she was relocating to US, she now handed the business over to me.
Everything started here, or
yes, it started here.
Everything started here.
We started by hawking. Then she was hawking. Then we were staying as there. We'll go from one place to another. Sometimes we used to take it to Naku airport.
Wow.
So before you know, she now got a shop. Somebody told her there was a shop here. She now rented it.
Wow.
So we started working here.
Okay, but when she started it, were you with her then?
Yeah, I was with her.
How did she start it? By what? By hawking first? Yes. How was she able to move from hawking into having a shop?
And then when we went to Naku, we had a little space at that Naku. So at the point, they demolished that place.
Oh.
So the little money she has, somebody now told her that there's a shop in Ajawo Estate. That's how we came to Ajawo, and she rented this place.
Okay, so how long did she stay before she left it for you?
And she stayed there. That was 1999. So she has sold like also 20-something years. She now left it to me.
So when officially did you take over?
I took over. This is about 10 years now. 2015.
2015.
Yes. 2014, 2015.
2014, 15.
Yes.
What level was it when she left it for you?
The business was not all this big. The business was not all this. I don't lie. We even have a challenge. This place explode. It was burned down totally.
Wow. Okay, that time that gas explosion happened.
Yes, it was here.
Wow,
it was burned down. The whole thing was gone. There was a woman that had, the woman that has a little gas company around us. So the gas exploded and all of us were affected.
Wow.
But by the help of God, I was able to take up back the business.
Take up from there again.
And I don't know how God did it.
Wow.
It's just God. And the business grew more than what we expected.
Wow.
Even when she came back and saw the business, she was asking me, wow, what happened? How did you do it? How did you go about the idea and everything? It was just God.
So what do you think you did different that made it more successful?
The difference I did was that I went to social media, because most of my food, I started doing delivering. I can dispatch to anywhere. Even my food has gone to UK, it has gone to Calabar, it has gone to so many places. I will freeze them in Ziplocs. So we take it, they fly with it. My food has traveled to UK, especially it has gone to Italy too.
I observed that each time I come here, I see people trooping in. Your business, you are really doing very well. So what do you think you are doing separately? Because I see many other restaurants, you can see them very empty. You go there, you barely be seeing people sitting. But your place is back and forth, back and forth.
I would say that mostly my business is transparent. A lot of people that are working here will see the business very transparent, the neatness, the environment, the mode of the service. And as somebody that I've started learning how to cook from birth, so the taste of the food is like, some people will eat it and will say it's just like I'm eating in my mother's house. It did well. It's just like my mom's food.
How did that name come about?
Look Calabar Kitchen.
Yeah,
it was a name my sister gave. It was a challenges she first did, so she just this is a new face, a knew everything.
Because obviously you're not Calabar woman, right?
No, I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Okay, you're from Akwa Ibom.
Yeah, but my husband is from Imo State.
Okay,
yes.
No wonder. I used to confuse whether you're an Igbo woman because the way you speak sometimes you sound.
Yes.
Can you remember how much you started this business with when she started it?
When she started this business, I wouldn't really know exactly how much she started, but for my own sake, I knew when the business collapsed and I wanted to raise the business back, I didn't have anything because then it was still her own. When I sell, I would limit to her, she was like still paying me. So when the business now collapsed, she said she cannot do it again. So I have to go around. My customer that knew me then, some of them came in with the help of my husband. I started raising up money to build up because I built up the place by myself. The landlord was not ready to do that. So I started building up by my place before he now said, okay, we'll move it from my rent. So I started this business. I didn't have money, but I don't know, I wouldn't be able to know how much I started with. I started with a 0 kobo because I didn't have money.
So how did you do your marketing to be able to get people to be trooping into your store every day, back to back?
It's that trust and that test. So many people knows me when I was small, and this is exactly the same venue, the same place.
All in the same place.
So people they keep on advertising the business every day. The business, the food still remain the same. Whenever you come in, the same taste, the same everything.
Yeah, the same. So what do you do to usually achieve the same taste every day? Because some people will eat their food today, tomorrow is a different taste.
You can see I don't have a cook. I do my cooking all by myself.
Oh, you have a lot of staff here. If I see around, I can see a lot of people cooking for you. How were you able to make sure that you achieve all of them to achieve the same taste?
Because it's a training. When you talk about cooking, you have to be able to come out with a specific thing that this is what I put. When maybe in 1 cup of water, you know the kind of spices you put in 1 cup of water. So even if when you are sleeping, you can tell somebody, say, that 1 cup of water, this is what you want to do about it. And the person will be able to do it and it will come out the same way it is. It's not like in baking. If you do anything out of what you are supposed to put in measurement,
yes,
the whole thing is gone. So it's the same thing with cooking.
When your sister left it for you, how many staffs do you have then?
3 staff.
So how many do you have currently?
26.
Wow. From 3 to 26. That's a huge jump. How much do you think she was making a day when she was here with you?
I wouldn't be able to know.
Averagely?
Maybe 150, 120.
You took over. How much was the highest you have made in one day?
3 million.
That's incredible. So in a day you can make 3 million. That means in a month, potentially you're seeing over 60 million. So what do you think is the mindset shift that you think many people that are cooking out there are missing, that is not helping them succeed in food selling?
What I think is you have to be consistent and you have to stay focused whatever you are doing, and you make sure that that food you are giving to the public is hygiene, is neat, is clean, because the environment matters a lot. Whenever anybody walking into my shop, they will always see it's clean. I paint my shop every 3 months to have a new look.
Wow.
Make sure that new look, that names remain. So I make sure anywhere I see stain, I make sure I renovate it, I clean it up, and that everywhere you come in, it's always new. Whenever you are walking in, you will see a new thing, a new environment, always clean. And that taste, very important.
Very important.
That taste remain.
How do you do your pricing strategy? Because if you go to some other big posh restaurant in quotes, you will see that even with what they are selling, they don't usually attract the kind of people they do. So how do you do your pricing strategy that help you to consistently maintain people? Because I've been eating at your place for a while, and if I come, maybe sometimes the price will change, but still I still keep coming back because I love what I keep saying. So what do you think was the pricing strategy that help you to consistently maintain people even when you change your price?
You know, whenever you are dealing with public, you don't just do things on your own way. You do and consider other people. But once you have that in mind, you know, because this food I'm selling is not just me, it's God. So when I'm doing it, I will also consider others in terms of price. When I check everything. Even if I'm making 100 naira in 1 plate of food, I'm okay. Just make sure, say, the less privileged person can also afford to eat that good meal.
Wow.
Because I'm selling for everybody like the food, I will now, from that, I will use that to increase to a level that I only want to see big men. No. Anybody can afford my food. You eat what you want to eat and you will still enjoy it.
Did you come from a lot of money? Were they rich, poor, or average?
I'm not from a poor home.
Okay.
I'm not from a rich home. It's just average.
Now, do you think the government is doing well in helping people, entrepreneurs, succeed in this country?
The government is not really doing well. Let's be sincere. Because if somebody like me, with the little I have, I can train up to 26 people in my shop. I think the government should do better than that. Where they are saying, I rented it, I pay for the accommodation.
Wow.
I pay for their feeding on Sundays.
Of your staff?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. On Sundays, most of Sunday we don't work here. I pay them. I make sure, say, they have food. And I pay them their salary.
Wow.
And the minimum salary I paid here is 40,000 naira.
Wow.
Every year I make sure I increase their salary. You see them, they are always happy. And I relate with them very well. I don't, at times you come here, you don't know who is madam.
Exactly.
Because I relate with them so well.
Yes.
So the government should try to help us create more job opportunities, or even some people that they know that okay, they maybe like me, then they will encourage me. Now some of them came here, I should pay tax for my workers. Most of them, they don't even have where they are staying. They don't even know where they are coming from.
Wow.
And you're asking them to pay tax. But I did that on my own. I paid tax for each of them.
Wow.
They took tax for me for each of them. I still pay for my shop. I pay for a lot of tax that I don't even understand why am I paying it. Because at the time when you are paying, you should be able to understand. But this one you just paid without you understand, because it's a society we are facing ourselves in. So you have to key in.
What do you think is the reason why you can see many young girls as a woman like you see, because most people believe that entrepreneurship is majorly men. But you can see a very successful woman like you doing very well. Most ladies out there are looking for a soft life, soft things, who will give to them. What's your top advice for women out there that are looking for a soft life and not deploying themselves to make money like you do?
And most time what causes those things is home training. Because at times they will say charity begins at home. That thing is really the truth. It depends what you see your parents doing and what you grew up into. But I know that there's a lot of children that also came to the world and they see that life, maybe where they are coming from, it was not good. They are trying to make sure say they are faster than their shadow, which is not okay. But the little advice I will have for them is let them stay somewhere and start up, no matter how small it is. It's from small it became big.
Yeah.
I knew when I came to Lagos, I knew what I came with. It was small, even when I didn't have nothing, but God was by my side. So once you start or look for anywhere to fix yourself, to make sure you work. Easy life is, you think it's an easy life, but it is not. The truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, your old age, everything will tell. That is when you really know the reality of the world. That thing you did, you were trying to be fast, was not so. It was not good enough.
True.
So the advice I would love to give to them is that they should fix themselves somewhere.
What did you think is personally what you did, the sacrifice that you paid that helped you to also grow faster?
Being submissive, that matters a lot, because a lot of people don't want to live under somebody. You don't want to answer side, you don't want to answer my, you don't want to serve anybody. You just want to grow on your own. It's not possible. So you must grow from somewhere. If you want somebody to serve you, you must serve. That really helps me a lot, because I knew a lot of my mates we came to Lagos with to stay with this my same sister. Today, some of them are in the village. So today, I'm still paying their bills.
Wow.
Like as I am now, I know how many people I pay school fee for. I know many family problems I've carried just in this small business.
Just in this business.
So it is all God.
There are many poor people around. What do you think is the major reason why many people are living in poverty, even despite the challenges of the country?
Because they don't want to work. That is the truth of the matter. I see a lot of them, most of them are employed. They will come, they will tell you they cannot wash plates, they cannot do this. Maybe they will come 1 or 2 days, they will tell you the work is so stressful, they won't come again. So that is just the problem they are facing.
Okay, finally, what is the biggest challenge you face in this business so far?
To deal with people, both customers, both workers, is a very big challenge. Because every day I come, I talk from morning till night. I direct from morning till night. I shout from morning till night. A lot of different attitude, different human beings, that wherever they are coming from the house they are staying, they will bring complaint. This one do this one do this. So in fact, God just grants me that motherly rule in me really helps me a lot.
Wow. If you had to give one final advice to anybody out there that wants to go into any business, what will it be?
What I will advise them is, must know the business first before you go into. Because that's what a lot of things that discourage a lot of people. You see people open and they close. It's because you want to do copyright, something you don't know.
Yeah.
This one, I was born into it. My mother cooked food. My elder sister sells food. Neither of us will sell food. So I would say go into something you love doing. That no matter how difficult it is, you will still be smiling into it.
That's true. At the mistake you see many food vendors are doing that is affecting their business.
If they take up business that is not theirs, so you just see people doing and they're making money, people are tripping in. I have a neighbors that they were selling supermarket, from supermarket they changed to sell food. You know, some of them were selling clothes, they changed to sell food. So about 3 people in my line, we're doing different things, but when they saw people coming into my shop, they started selling food. And today they can't even compete with me because I'm somewhere else. They are even looking at me. So what they have to do is to go or telling people, say, are you sure she's ordinary? When I add the information, we just laugh over it. I said, you see, God, you cannot just play with God.
Yes. Some people will think that you used to put something special in the food to keep it coming back.
Even some people now they will go and tell, they will say, you do your own. If you think it's what she does,
Yes.
you do your own.
Now, yes.
Leave her with it. You do your own, because most of them is maybe their relation, people that they know, and they will try to drag the person. The person will say no. I've been here since.
Has there been any time you felt like giving up?
It has not been any time, because it's something I love doing. It's a passion, a business I grew to see. My mother does it, my sister does it, so I embrace it and I love it, and it's my calling. So why would I give up? Give up onto that it is stress on? No.
So your lowest moment in business, when is that?
I don't think I have any.
That means you're doing very well for yourself.
I'm doing God very well.
Wow.
God is always by my side.
Faithful.
He's always by my side.
What's your name?
My name is Annie Choma Agunane. New Look Calabar Kitchen.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you
so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate this
Thank you
powerful
so much.
advice you gave.
Thank
Do
you.
you have any final word you want to say?
And I just want to say thank you to all my customers for being with me, standing by my side. Standing by my side. Even when they go outside to hear bad news, they will still come out and tell me, Calabar Kitchen, I love you so much. When my sister was there, they were calling her husband snatcher. A lot of women came here to fight her, that they snatch her, she wants to take away their husband. And she will say, I want to teach you people, come and learn. I will teach you freely. Come and learn how to cook. So you're making good meal for your husband. At least, if it is only that morning and dinner, you can give it to him. Then he will come here for lunch.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that's what street business credibility looks like. You've heard from this successful entrepreneur. And if this episode inspired you, do well to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it with those who this is going to inspire. I remain your very host, Benzik, and make sure you turn on your post notification, because this is going to be a regular series we're going to keep dropping. So we cover virtually every area where successful people are building businesses and get their secrets on how they build their wealth, so that you can also learn and build your own wealth without any fluff. It's going to be raw, direct, and straight to the facts to teach you so that you also can become successful in your own area of influence. So I remain your host, Benzik, and I'm catch you again next time. Cheers.